Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. Hang out with this nerd.
Nerdarchy Ted.
Guys, you see what's in front of you. You know what time it is. It's February. Crate versus crate.
Jump down the description below where you can sign up for Nerdarchy the newsletter, get weekly gaming tips, as well as learn how to game with us.
All right. As you can see, we got crate versus crate.
So while you're also looking down at the description, there's going to be promo codes for both companies if you want to get 10% off your first month subscription.
Score.
So we got Dungeon Crate, we got RPG Crate. We are looking at what came in on February.
All right.
So I will toss you the card, and we can get into...
Bang. So Dungeon Crate. It's February, and this month's Dungeon Crate gives you a nod to the Bard. Songs of love, epic tales of valor, a few side hustles, and a skilled sword hand make the Bard an interesting character in any campaign. Our adventure features a new hero of Halcyon.
Yep.
And we have added a few things in the crate to enhance your branding or your barding experience. Be sure to check out your digital crate for all those extras. So first we have DC Adventure, Carnage at the Crossroads.
So by Kevin Coffey and Floyd Coughlin. Artwork by Dungeon Doodles. Looks like it's a level 9 adventure that comes with, you know, nice little fold out, nice little map. Pretty cool.
All right, we have a metallic sword pen.
So by 1980 Who, it is a pretty fancy pin to add to all the other pins that, you know, typically come in crates.
Yep, pin looks sharp on any shirt, coat, bag, or breastplate. Then we have Bardic Inspiration Tokens, Advanced Deployment. Between song and prose, the Bard is an invaluable party member. Use these tokens to offer your fellow adventurers some inspired assistance during battle.
So it looks like five Bardic Inspiration tokens, as well as a cute little heart that says Charmed on it.
Next, we have D12 Game Signs. As part of our Game Signs series, once again offer a single die. This month we feature the Noble D12, a patient die that may not get used as often as the D20, but provides a punch when it comes to battle damage.
So, yeah, this one, I don't know if they're all purple, but that seems to be the theme that I'm getting. But
purple all the things, purple.
But definitely a cool die, and you know it says to keep going with the crate, and maybe there'll be a whole set over the course of time.
That's my guess. Mini Stein Shot Glass Dungeon Crate. That's going to get a lot of use out of this one. This tiny tankard is conveniently sized for gnomes, strong drink, or both. Add this to your collection of tiny cups or regular sized cups if you're a gnome, and use it to give you courage for battle, or worst case, have something to toast the memory of fellow party members.
So the Stein is pretty cool, and it comes in nice little bag that's got Dungeon Crate stamped on it that, you know, you could use as a dice bag.
It's a nice sack you got there, Ted.
Go put this on your shelf.
Next, we have Fire Giant Queen Reaper miniatures, all dressed up and ready for love. The Fire Giant Queen from Reaper's Bones line has a role in our latest adventure. She cares little for chocolates, but might be persuaded not to punch you into next week if you give her a nice makeover. So paint her up and post her on our social media to share with others. Hashtag Dungeon Crate for Facebook and Instagram.
So Vanja, the Fire Giant Queen, model number 77100. You know, it's set ready to go. There's some assembly required, but it's definitely an awesome looking mini.
She's good looking. She's got some va-va-voom.
And last but not least,
our 2-inch Bard button Dungeon Doodles. Show off your favorite class and get recognized at the table with the 2-inch Bard button. Illustration by Dungeon Doodles we made exclusively for Dungeon Crate. Tucked in with your this badge of honor is a DC card that doubles as a handy mini character sheet.
So it's a pretty cool button. Got all the typical Bard instruments layered right on there.
And then we have our digital crate. Password. We're not telling you Ted's password.
All right, so you know that's this guy's crate. What do we got going on with the RPG crate, sir?
We're going to open it and we are going to find out. We have a card that we're going to hand right on over to you, sir.
All right, so a February theme of tragedy and sorrow. Welcome to month 7 of our second season, Adventures on the Open Road. The town of Margrave is soaked by rain, but it's a welcome sight for weary travelers just the same. Too bad the nearby cemetery isn't as welcoming as the local tavern.
So we got one of the exclusive Dungeon Crate shirts established in 1018 under new management. Valsgate Cemetery. Employment service positions open nightly. Dedicated, dutiful, tireless. RPGcrate.com.
Tired of your dead-end job? Maybe you're just tired of being dead. So next we have Premier Metal Miniatures by Effin' Cool Minis. Have you seen the groundskeeper lately? He's not at all that friendly. The groundskeeper and guard dog.
This one's pretty sweet. I really like the fact that he is holding the dog back by the chain, and the dog is like rearing up and looking like he's trying to get away. He's got a wicked looking knife. This guy looks kind of nasty.
So next we have Recipe for Adventure. A bite to eat would be nice, but just how long has this thing been dead?
From the kitchen of the Bloody Bucket, Crypt Crawler Brains. We got all our ingredients, our instructions, and we flip it over, and we got a little dungeon here, a little adventure you can go on. Sounds tasty. Crypt Crawler Undead.
So next we have Pathfinder Pawns. The brutal beast of the Pathfinder game has come alive on your tabletop. It is a full sheet of pawns, and there's 2 bases to go along with it, so you've got some options not to just...
I was wondering what these were, but yeah, we have the bases, and we have a full sheet of pawns. All kinds of monsters on here. We got merfolk from the deep. We got various mummies. We got a moondog. Well, we got a mutant. We got a griff, whatever that is. Kikamura, Gravebound, Grim Reaper, Ghoul. So you've got some options here.
So next we have Undead Lords, a 2-in-1. 2 modules in from one of the Masters of Design. One for 11th through 15th level, and one for 14th level.
And that's by KCW Christopherson and Bill Webb himself, the head dude over at Frog Guy Games. So what do we got here?
It's Sewers of the Underguild and the Isle of Eliphaz.
And the pages are numbered today. We got 27 pages of content. Nice black and white, cool illustrations and art as well. Not a bad get.
And last but not least, we have Adventures on the Open Road by RPGcrate.com. It doesn't matter how short the trip from cradle to grave.
All right, so we got the Weathering the Storm, Curse of Valsgate, and Margrave Manor. And of course, there's always like little pieces of art on these. You got full color maps on these. Lots of adventure going on.
And of course, Nerdarchy, as you may or may not be aware, we run that adventure on the channel. It's typically Friday, the 4th Friday of the month. So, stay tuned, and I will run that adventure. We do have dragon foam, as they like to have.
Don't forget the dragon foam, Ted.
Save your foam and create custom miniature boxes. So that's crate versus crate. What did you think? Which one do you like best? That's for you to decide.
We got a place where you can do it down in the comments below. While you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
While you're down there, don't forget to check the description and those links and those promo codes.
So until next time,
stay nerdy.